first grade, this is Mrs. Hobbs, and I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to do the story problems in our math packet this week. So you will need the sheet that has 6 different stories on them, and you get to choose 3 that you'd like to do. And then there are 3 copies of the Build It, Draw It, Write It sheet that will go with each one of the 3 problems that you choose. So the goal in this activity is to represent an equation 3 different ways. So we're going to start by building it. There's a cube here. You can use any objects you have around the house. I'm going to use paper clips, but you can use Cheerios, Legos, beans, whatever you have. Draw it. You will use a pencil and you will pick some kind of shape or symbol to draw that represents these objects. And then finally at the bottom, we are going to write it into an actual addition or subtraction equation. So I'm going to demonstrate with this first story. I'm going to be reading it and I'm going to be looking for numbers and clues as to whether we add or subtract. It says, yesterday I saw 7 dogs at the park. So in this first sentence, I hear the number 7. I'm going to circle that. I'm going to go over and build 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I can come down to the draw it section and I'm going to pick a symbol to use to draw it. I could draw actual dogs, but that takes a long time, and the whole goal is just to draw a quick symbol that I can count. I'm going to use circles, so I'll draw 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then down at Write It, I'm going to actually represent this as a numeral, so I'll write the numeral 7. Now I'm ready to go to my next sentence. It says, then 6 more dogs came and joined them. I can hear the number 6. And then I have to decide if there is a word in here that gives me a clue if I'm adding 6 more to the group or I'm taking 6 away. When I hear 6 and more, that word more is a clue that I will be adding. So I need to get 6 more of my paper clips and add them to the Build It section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I come down to draw it, and I'm going to draw 6 quick symbols to represent those 6 more dogs. I think I'll use squares this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now down on my equation, since I know I'm adding 7 plus 6, I'm going to actually write the plus sign and the number 6. So now I can go back up and count my objects, count my symbols, and I should have the same amount in both groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to check and see if I have 13 symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's good. Those 2 numbers match. I'm going to write a 13. If those 2 numbers did not match, you would want to go back and double check that you have the right number of objects in your top line and your bottom line and make sure those 2 areas match. So that is how we do this. And it's pretty simple. Again, pick your 3 favorite stories and build it, draw it, write it. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask your teacher.